You probably thought you knew everything about Britney Spears' conservatorship. It's been anything anyone can talk about for the past few months. Everything that should have been known is now known, right? You might want to sit down for this. According to Britney herself, we don't even know half of what happened to her. In a now deleted 22-minute-long voice note, we got some details about what the pop star had to endure in her 13-year conservatorship, which she recalls as pure abuse. To know what she had to say, keep watching. To start with, how did Britney end up in a conservatorship? When the Free Britney movement started, many people couldn't believe that something this brutal had been happening to the megastar. Sure, we all remember her very public breakdowns and erratic behavior in the early 2000s, but we had assumed that she had started going to therapy to recover and just toned it down a bit. But no one could have imagined what was happening behind closed doors. On February 1st, 2008, Britney was involuntarily put into conservatorship by her father, Jamie Spears, and lawyer Andrew M. Wallet. According to the singer, the conservatorship was all premeditated, supposedly referring to her former business manager, Lou M. Taylor, who is believed to have introduced Jamie to the idea of the conservatorship. In the now deleted voice note, Spears alleged that it was initiated because she had used a British accent to a doctor to prescribe medication. 3 days after that incident, a SWAT team and 3 helicopters showed up at her house. She went on to state that the extent of her madness was playing chase with the paparazzi, which she claimed was one of the most fun things about being famous. But she never understood what was so harmful about it. Up next, what happened to Spears during the conservatorship? The toxic singer also talked about her time during the conservatorship and called it the most traumatizing time of her life. She explained that she was put to work directly after she had been hospitalized for 2 weeks, and she had absolutely no say in anything she could do. She was told she was fat every day and had to work out intensely in the gym. Recalling this time, she stated that she had never felt so demoralized before. The star also gave details about her everyday life and stated that she would work from 8 till 6 and was always surrounded by people during this time. She had no privacy, even when she was in the shower or in her room. While filming a TV show and starting her 2008 album Circus, the pop star stated that she was completely traumatized out of her mind. Spears stated that in the deepest part of her core, she knew she had done nothing to deserve the way she was being treated, but she was scared to do anything about it. She also mentioned her 2013 Las Vegas residency and stated that she was only given $2,000 a week for a 4-year run of shows. It was later revealed that those shows had earned $138 million, and since her father was handling her money as well, he kept most of it. Talking about the residency, she stated that her dancers had more freedom than she did and would go out and have fun nights. She described it as this conspiracy thing of people treating me like a superstar, but yet they treated me like nothing. Moving on to Britney getting her spark back. In 2016, the pop star started feeling optimistic about her life again. She stated that it was while working on her album 2016's Glory that she became a bit confident about herself. It was around this time that she also realized that she needed to want to get better because that gave her a sense of control. Spears said that it was tricky for her because everyone expected her to play a role and act like everything was okay or else they could hurt her. And it looks like her fears were right because things started to go south when she was forced to go on tour. Over there, she found herself in a disagreement about choreography, but she could not have imagined what was about to happen to her. The very next day was told that she was going to be sent away to a facility. She was also instructed to make an Instagram post explaining that she will be going away because she needs treatment and that her dad is unwell. Spears claimed that when she protested, her father threatened that if she didn't go, she would be taken to court, where she would lose, because he has more people on his side. He went on to tell her that she shouldn't think of any sort of retaliation, because she doesn't even have a lawyer. This made her relapse back into a depressive episode. Coming up, Spears talks about her family. When the Free Britney movement began and it finally started looking like Britney had a chance of winning, very conveniently her mother, Lynn Spears, and sister, Jamie Lynn Spears, also started showing their support for her, with Jamie even publishing a memoir about her experiences. Fans were skeptical about their intentions, and it was proven soon enough that they they were right to be feeling this way because Spears criticized her sister's memoir and has also talked about how she felt about the two in her voice note. According to the If You Seek Amy singer, she was confused when the Free Britney movement started because there were complete strangers who were fighting for her, but her own family was doing nothing about it. She further stated that she felt like her mother and sister liked her to be the bad apple of the family. Otherwise, they should have been helping her get out of the facility. Lynn Spears has since then responded to Britney's voice note and took to Instagram to make a post about it. She claimed that she has supported her daughter's dreams and wishes her whole life, but like Britney, fans have a hard time believing Lynn and Jamie. Now in other related news. First off, Elton John recalls being worried about Britney. While talking to Zane Lowe from Apple Music One's, Elton John recalled that he was worried about Spears before they recorded their song Hold Me Closer. He stated that he knew she could sing, but he was nervous to be the first person to record a track with her after so many years. John stated he could tell that the toxic singer was a bit hesitant herself, but she ended up recording the song in a studio in Los Angeles, while John recorded his part in England with his friend and producer Andrew Watt. The singer went on to say that Spears is just warming up right now, and she's enjoying her time. He acknowledged her dark time during the conservatorship and stated that she's been through hell, and what she needs right now is love and support. And it looks like that's exactly what she's getting, because their collaboration jumped to the top spot on iTunes in 40 countries in less than 24 hours of its release. Like Elton said, this really is Britney's moment right now. Following up, Britney deletes her Instagram. Yes, guys, we're as sad as you are. Spears deleted her uber-famous Instagram account last week, which devastated fans everywhere. But no need to worry, because it looks like we'll still be getting a dose of her posts, just not on Instagram. The pop star has now moved to Twitter, and to commemorate her move, she posted 5 different tweets. One of the posts that got the most attention was a 30-second video of her wearing a white coat with a red bikini underneath, which she revealed later in the clip. Just your typical Britney content, but hey, we're here for it. Wrapping it up with Britney's response to her son's comments on her mental health. While we love her Instagram post and everything she does, unfortunately not everyone does. We're sure Spears doesn't care about her haters, but it must hurt when her own son doesn't support her. Recently, her teenage sons, Jaden and Preston, sat down for an interview and stated that they were concerned for her mental health. While they insisted that there is no bad blood between them and their mother, Britney did not appreciate her sons talking about her mental health like that. She responded and wrote that she has tried her best to be the best person she can be, and claimed that she hopes that one day her sons can understand that she was held hostage in her house and was kept under supervision at all times. She also called the son's father out and stated that even though they might find him cool for lounging around smoking weed all day, one day they'll realize that it was their mother paying their bills all this time. The pop star went on to state that before commenting on her mental health, the boys should learn to pick up a book and read one before commenting on her intellect. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about the new allegations shared by Britney? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.